The high school volleyball season is in the home stretch, but just when you've been set on one thing, Brad Woznicki and Jordan Sweebert serve up a little something different on this week's Above the Net. Brad?
On this week's edition of Above the Net, we're talking college volleyball. We're going right to the Mid-American Conference, and let's get into first the Mid-American Conference preseason poll. The Western Michigan Broncos favored to repeat as Mid-American Conference champs, while Bowling Green picked second and the Ball State Cardinals picked third. You see the Toledo Rockets right in the middle of the pack at number 6. Good news for both Bowling Green and Toledo. Both started 2-0 this weekend. Bowling Green, a 5-set win over Ball State on Friday, followed that up with a sweep on Saturday, while Toledo had back-to-back sweeps over Northern Illinois. And coming up Tuesday, we're going to have round 1 in the Battle of I-75, and I'm joined by someone who's very familiar with Toledo Rockets volleyball. In fact, all of our BCSN analysts, Gretchen Brown, Maddie Klein, and Jordan Sweebert, all played for the Toledo Rockets. And you had a chance to take a look at this Toledo Rockets volleyball team earlier in the season. What have been your takeaways and what have you liked?
I think they've had a lot of momentum going into this conference play. Players like Taylor Alt, who we've seen and talked about a lot, is doing a great job as a 5th year. To complement her on the outside, Izzy Granger, and newcomer freshman libero Grace Freiberger. Macy Hapkovich setting. Those players are all kind of working and gelling really well right now together going into this opening conference play.
And on the Bowling Green side, players you're going to have to keep your eyes on would be certainly Lauren Hovey on the right side, Jessica Andrews in the middle, along with Alexis Mattil in the middle. Bowling Green, a team that can put a lot of pressure on you with their service game, and the Falcons overall have been pretty solid defensively this season. And Jordan, as we've talked about your career with the University of Toledo volleyball, you had a chance obviously to play in this rivalry. What's it like?
It's kind of hard to put into words exactly what it's like. It's just a really good atmosphere to play in. I think when you go into it, records, stats, everything going into that game goes out the window. You're just there to play and play in a really competitive environment. And I think just for bragging rights, you want to be that team that wins.
And for Bowling Green and Toledo, when they do meet a second time, it will be November 5th down at the Stroh Center. Round 1 going to be at Savage Arena on Tuesday night. And as we look ahead to the rest of this week on the BCSN side, going to high school volleyball, we've got Rogers at Bowsher on Wednesday, along with Start and Wait, and you've got Start and Rogers then again on Thursday. Thursday night, too, we go across the state line to see a powerhouse matchup, St. Mary Catholic Central against Bedford. There's going to be plenty of Division I talent. The level of play in Michigan, all across the state, very talented.
It's exciting to see the level of play continue throughout the years, and not even to mention just Michigan, but even Ohio, just the level of volleyball and the interest in volleyball has increased so much that you got to love to see those matchups continuing to happen.
St. Mary Catholic Central, along with Bedford, 2 teams very capable of making a run at a state title this season. And we also know on the Ohio side, the brackets will be coming your way for postseason volleyball. But for now, back to you.